And we have the teams. We have the teams here behind her, just gone down past the stand. They're turning on the 45 at the Herbst End to come across. We'll give you a quick run through the teams here. There's only one change between the two teams. We'll start with the reigning champion, St. Patrick's, Wicklow Town. Shane Doyle is in the goal. Patrick O'Kane number 2, Shane Murley 3, Wayne Doyle at 4. Kieran Doyle wears 5, Conor French 6 and John Crowe 7. Dean Healy at 8, Matthew Traynor at 9. Paul Earls is at 10, Podge McWalter 11 and Kieran McGettigan at 12. One change is Conor O'Brien 13 is replaced by Paul O'Brien at 17. Stephen Duffy, the captain, is on the edge of the square with Tommy Kelly wearing number 15. Arklow Geraldines Ballymoney have Mervyn Travers as ever in goal. Tom Marr, James Tyrrell and Jack Hamilton make up a strong full back line. Carl Kerwin, Kieran Hyland and Andy Marr are the half backs, with Chris O'Brien and Stephen Hurley lining out at 8 and 9. Cormac O'Shea is at 10, Philip Gleeson at 11 and Dara Fitzgerald at 12. Cathal Keller is 13, Philip Healy 14 and JP Hurley is 15. You can hear a crowd here. It's a record crowd here in Aughrim today for this.
Fabulous crowd, absolutely
I think it's about 98% full here, to be fair. Like, and after the weather we had this morning.
Ball inside as far as Paul Earls does well. Another run into the strong running John Crowe. Crowe wearing number 7 playing middle of the field. Is he pulled back? He is pulled back. It's a free into Pats and strong running early from Pats, John.
Yes, I know he's called that one, but I think that's a good call from Arklow and it will be interesting.
First blood to Tommy Kelly. A free from the 21 just on this side of the field. Routine enough from Tommy Kelly. Pats a point. Arklow Gers no score. There's out to Kieran Doyle. Doyle solos, has a look, gives it to Conor French, takes the return pass. He's back on his own 65 now. Lashes a great ball in as far as that man Doyle. Out as far as John Crowe. Strong running from Crowe. Dinks a little ball in as far as Kelly. Kelly gets a hand out, does really well. Twists, turns, has a look, pops the ball back out to Brian Doyle. Doyle off his left foot. Will he have a go? Yes, he will. What a substitute. What a score. And a brilliant score from Brian Doyle. A great Paul O'Brien. O'Brien wearing 17. Unlucky to be beaten in a county. Well, not unlucky, but he was beaten in a county final last Sunday with Glenealy. Gets the ball to John Crowe. Crowe passes the ball out to that man Dean Healy. Healy swats away Stephen Hurley. He's still going with the ball. Healy cuts inside. This is dangerous for the Gers. No one went to him. Healy slots the ball. Oh, saved on the line by Kieran Hyland. Great play by the stalwart from Arklow Gers, back in the right place at the right time, but strong run there and it was dangerous. The ball is broken now. Gers haven't cleared it. Paddy O'Kane right up there wearing number 2, but he's up on the end line. He's fouled, his jersey is pulled and another free in. It'll be a free in as far as Kelly. Kelly has Cormac Hyland for company. Get up, says the referee, play away. Hyland does really well. Ball out to James Tyrrell. Tyrrell pops the ball to Andy Marr. Marr is tackled by Paul O'Brien. Breaks the tackle, gets it to Stephen Hurley. Hurley on the 45. Finds his man Jack Hamilton. Hamilton pops it to Chris O'Brien. O'Brien is a little bit languid with the ball, but he gets away with, gives it to Hamilton. Hamilton charges forward. He's on the 45. He's still going right underneath the press box here. Pops it across. Gives it as far as
JP Hurley.
Hurley twists, turns and a foul and a free in. And
Andy Marr and Paul O'Brien are going to see who can run the furthest in the history of a county final here.
Kick is from Philip Healy from the 21. Kicks it high, kicks it over the bar. Brilliantly done there.
They've rattled them a small bit now, you know. You've got
Andy
Paul
Marr
Earls.
takes the ball in. Philip Healy is out in front of his man. Murley goes with Healy. Ball back, pops back out as far as Philip Gleeson. Gleeson drives a dangerous ball in. Shane Doyle comes for it, breaks in the square. Conor French picks up the pieces. Heavy shot and Conor French free out. Dangerous ball in there. Just take on Chris O'Brien. He does take on Chris O'Brien. Gets as far as the 45. Gives that ball to Kieran McGegan. McGegan takes off. Here's Chris O'Brien for double. O'Brien is left in his wake. Out comes another tackle. Comes Carl Kerwin, tries to get on him, but he wins it.
Let him pull the trigger. Let him pull the trigger anyway, and you can bring it back for the free anyway. Look,
Tommy Kelly kicks the ball high and kicks it over the bar again. Strong running brings the foul from one man under as John Crowe. Crowe takes it at the second attempt. He goes past Carl Kerwin. He comes back to go by him a second time. Pops it again to McGettigan. McGettigan is bearing down on goal. Brilliant hand in there by the cornerback Tom Marr. And another free in. That looked
I didn't think that was a free. Did we hold it up earlier?
Tommy Kelly.
Oh look, absolutely. There's, we were talking up AGB, fabulous start. They've got their matchups all over the field, and here we are, 2 frees in the space of a minute and a half. Like, in fairness, it was a bad kick out.
Crow wins it again. Crow's had a fabulous first half here. He has Chris O'Brien all ends up in the minute, and again he's gone on with that ball. Pops it into Podge McWalter. Crow's fantastic at the minute. He has again, and it's Conor French. He is Crow in front of him. Crow's continued his run. Breaks the tackle, brings it back to Conor French. French raids up the field. Side foots the ball high and over the bar, and a wonderful score from the
Great score, tapped over from where?
Inside the D.
Inside the D,
you know that. 20. Sitting in the pocket, mops things up again, gives it to John Crow. We've 24.5 minutes gone. It's 5 points to Pats. One, a brilliant ball from Crow, finds Stephen Duffy in space. Duffy will settle himself. Oh, he doesn't. He takes Andrew Maher out of step. Chance for Duffy over to Tommy Kelly. Kelly slips at the vital time. Brilliant play by Kieran Hyland to get back. He's injured again. Foots it along the ground. Out as far as Andrew Maher gets the ball. Back to Kerwin, back to Andrew Maher. He comes out with the ball. Big let off for the Jers there. High ball to the middle of the field again. Brilliantly taken by Stephen Hurley. Wins his mark, pops the ball as far as Andy Maher. Maher wearing number 7. Looks around, he's kind of corralled by 2 Pats men. No doubt those 2 men are Dean Healy and Paul O'Brien. But Maher puts down the boat.
2 hops is after getting away with that.
Got away with 2 hops, but he's still going. He's fouled and a free in, and he's going to be 3 minutes of additional time. The 30 are up. We're into the 10 second of the first minute. It's that man Philip Healy kicks it high and kicks it over the bar. Probably not. He gets it in as far as Kyle Kelleher. Kelleher gives it back to Carl Kerwin. Kerwin's turn to go forward now. He does. He goes forward really well. Little one to it. Dara Fitz. Kerwin tries to turn back onto his right peg. Gives it to Dara Fitz. Fitz will have a go from here. Seem to get a really good connection with that. It's high. It's over the bar. It's 5 points to 3 here. A tonic of a score at the end of the first half. That's surely the last play here. We're
wing back, and Andy Maher's pushed up the centre half forward with Philip Gleeson
comes back out right under the scoreboard, comes back out to Kyle Kelleher. Kelleher kicks with his left foot, swings it high and swings it over the bar, and it's the first blood of the second half. It's to the Jers. It's 26 yards out, 10 yards in from the press box side here. Deadly on his left foot. Lobs this one high. That looks like a massive kick. It's a big kick right under the crossbar. Chance, shot, saved by Mervyn Travers. I think it's Dean Healy was in there. Battles his way out and a big let off. I think Dean should have trusted. It's gone here. Stephen Duffy with the easiest of tasks off his left foot. Kicks it high, kicks it over the bar. 6 points to St. Pat's. 4 points to Arklow Jers. Kelleher's seen a lot of ball, but he's a long way out from the goal. He takes on Kieran Doyle. Doyle marshals him. He's gone by Kieran Doyle. Good play there. It's a foul on him. Advantage coming and a free in to Arklow Jers. Right hand side of the D, kicking into the Herbst end. 21 yards out. Slots that one over. We're back to a 1 point game. Company tried to offload a little quick hand pass, didn't work, but Chris O'Brien is back out under the stand, 45 yards out. He has possession, no one is pushed up on him. This is dangerous probably for Pats, but again McGettigan gets back, corrals him. Andy Maher tries one with the outside of the right foot. What a score from Andy Maher, a wonderful score. It's 6 points all, and that is a fantastic score. Short to Carl Kerwin, the ball goes out at the 21 over on the stand side. Stephen Duffy shows for the ball again. Duffy pops the ball in here as far as Jordan Pettigrew. Pettigrew stoops and the ball gives it back to Paddy O'Kane. Pops the ball into Duffy again. He's still looking for the ball. He's not shying away. Back out to Pettigrew. Pettigrew dummies, hops, has a look. He is Tyrrell for company. Into Padge McWalter. McWalter gets the ball on his right foot. McWalter kicks it high and McWalter kicks it over the bar. A massive score. Massive set. Healy charges through. Was he pulled back? Gives the ball to Jordan Pettigrew. Pettigrew has the ball, kicks it high over the bar, but it's brought back for a free right at the top of the D, and Pats have turned a couple of wide so far off that left foot. He swings it high, he swings it over the bar, and it's 8 points to Pats, 6 points to the Jers. A 2 point game here in Aughrim. He finds Kieran Hyland. Hyland is down forward. He's Carl Kerwin inside him. Kerwin has a look back to the top of the D. Kieran Hyland will have a shot here. Hyland kicks it high, and Hyland kicks it over the bar. What a score! What leadership from Kieran. He gets the ball back as far as Paul O'Brien. O'Brien pops the ball into Conor French. French gets his run going. Here's Stephen Duffy. Duffy steps up. Duffy with the left foot drills it. Ups off the crossbar and comes back out. Mervyn Travers hadn't a clue where that one was. It's off the crossbar. It's still in play. It's back with Philip Healy right on his own end line. Tries to get to him, all, it's a poor pass. It's turned over by Paul O'Brien. O'Brien gets the ball out to Podge McWalter. McWalter does the sensible thing, flicks it back out to Tommy Kelly. Kelly is tackled. Is it high? It is high. It's a big one. Tommy Kelly swings his right boot. This one, it's high and it's over the bar. Tommy Kelly.
Last year when they needed him.
9 points to Wicklow.
What a score!
7 points to Arklow Jers.
What you just said there.